Drone here. This is the Aerodrone Wi-Fi drone, and if you see that blue light blinking, you want to make sure that's lit before you start flying, otherwise your connection is not connected properly and you will not get the transmission from the camera to your device which you are receiving the Wi-Fi. And again, as I've noted in the unboxing, this holder is very wide. I'm using an Amazon Fire as my monitor here, and we're gonna go ahead and put this in the 4th speed setting here. And what the heck? Let's see. We're doing flips. Extremely quick and fast flips here. Unsure of why it's doing that. My controller's beeping. And that's the main reason I generally take these prop guards off, because they tend to get tangled on things very easily. So we're going to go ahead and toggle through these settings here. On your speed button, it goes up to 4. I'm going to assume the 4th one is for flipping. I'll do a controller breakdown of this when I figure out exactly what everything's for. Yeah, definitely. That 4th one, that's going to make you flip. Your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is your actual speed setting. And as you can see, this thing goes up pretty high. Again, I thought and still kind of think I might have overpaid on this just a little bit. It is kind of a speck in the sky. So as far as range goes, this thing's getting good range. The camera on it, I'm getting no jello on my transmission here. I was unable to find the file where it downloaded to on my device. I also plugged in my cell phone, recorded on my cell phone, which I've pulled files off of before, and again, I'm unable to find the files on my devices, which I don't like at all, because obviously I want to be able to show you guys what I'm recording and also pull stills off my video. That's the whole fun factor in this, so we'll get down to that. I'm trying a couple different things, trying a couple different apps, and see if it'll recognize it's saving on a different app to the device, because I've pulled Wi-Fi footage off of my cell phone before, and I'd like to do that with this to show you the camera quality, because otherwise essentially I just have a drone with a very large monitor, and that does me zero good, and it does you zero good if you're trying to record. I did record a full flight, and that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you bits and pieces of that, but I'm having a hard time finding that file footage. I'll let you know if I do find it, and if I figure out a fix for it, I'll let you know. This is not the stock battery in this. I am using an 850 mAh OBBEY battery in this, and we are transmitting Wi-Fi the entire time to my monitor here, which is my Amazon Fire. So average flight time for a quad is, I don't know, about 6 to 7 minutes not recording. We are doing a full record, full transmission of Wi-Fi to the device here, so if we get about 5-6 minutes, I guess that's decent flight time. As you can see, I'm flying aggressively here. This thing's in the sky, like super high in the sky, and I got good footage up here in the sky. I just can't find it on my device. But as far as this drone goes, I'm going to sign off on it already. Generally, I wouldn't do that so quickly, but what I'm seeing on my monitor, jello-free camera, and how high I'm taking this, and it's having zero issues, I'm signing off on it. If you can get this a little bit cheaper than I did, then I'll double sign off on it, because I think it should have been a little bit cheaper, but I'm not taken back on my purchase here. This thing's flying very well. It's very smooth flyer. The camera on it's weird. It's a complete round camera, kind of look like a gimbal, but is not. It's just, it attaches in there, and I think it's actually dampening out any vibrations. It's very sleek, kind of like black, not high gloss, but like a matted finish to it. This is a very nice flyer. And again, I'll do a controller breakdown on the controller, because the instruction manual says I have 2 light buttons. Generally, you don't have 2 light buttons. That other light button's directed for something, and they've masked it for some reason. The last Aerodrone that I did a review of was the X6, and I believe one of the light buttons was or one of the unidentified buttons was actually headless mode, which they did not advertise. So we're gonna play with this a little and see what actually all the buttons do. And again, look how high I have this. I mean, you guys know me. If I'm new to flying a quadcopter, I'm not taking it this high because I don't know what it's gonna do. But I had a good feel with this, and it's up there. You can see the little green lights barely, and the video quality on this is amazing. That's why you keep seeing me bob my head up and down. And it's unfortunate that I'm unable to find a file connecting this to my computer. I'm actually very aggravated that I can't find that, and I'm assuming it's the app. The app didn't throw it on my device properly, or it did not code it properly, and I definitely got to remedy that, because again, you've guys seen the Striker, the Wi-Fi Striker. I've recorded off that on my cell phone, dropped video, shown you video, and I was able to link with the Striker's app with this and record, and I'm still not able to find the video. So definitely not happy about that. But we're gonna go ahead and bring this in to give you a little bit of a look at it. It's a pretty aggressive looking quad with the longer legs and that large camera on it. Again, this is about the C-Max 5C size and your Striker size and your Aerodrone program size. And our lights are blinking. We're probably gonna go ahead and set this down. I don't want to test the waters too far because I don't know if it'll do an auto land or if it'll just drop out of the sky and I'm gonna break something. So we're gonna set this down. I'm J-Drone. If you have not subscribed, please do. And that's how you stop the video on the